Okay, so, hey guys. Um, Recently a new trailer came out from BioWare announcing that Dragon Age was getting a new installment called Dragon Age The Veilguard. This would be the fourth installment in their franchise, not including major DLCs such as Trespasser or Awakening, or of course the books and TV show. And well, a lot of fans were a bit unhappy with this trailer because, unfortunately, it looked pretty woke. It looked pretty woke. And wokeness, obviously, the death knell of video games. When games go woke, they suck, as we've seen with such games as, Red Dead Redemption. The sequel fell off pretty hard when they made it so woke. Um, there are fears similar things will happen with Dragon Age. Which is why, as a long term fan, I wanted to come back to the origins, so to speak, the first Dragon Age game, before wokeness was a thing, in a time where politics didn't really exist. 2009. There were like gay people in media constantly, there wasn't forced diversity, things were normal. Politics and games weren't a thing. Um, and I try to just revisit, the good old days, what Dragon Age once was, so we can at least remember how it was before wokeness just, I don't know, destroyed everything, I guess. You know, Sort of a memorandum for old time's sake. This isn't a normal playthrough, though. It's also about making a point that you don't need wokeness in games. Dragon Age Origins doesn't have any woke aspects whatsoever, and it's one of the most beloved and revered games in history, at least in terms of RPGs, in terms of fantasy. It's certainly my favorite game saga ever. And so, if I encounter any woke elements, which I've played this game multiple times, and I know I won't, I'll stop playing. I'll end this video, I'll turn it off. I'm gonna play until I encounter wokeness, which I won't encounter. Because, it's important to, like, really prove, I guess, that we don't need this and we don't want this. And wokeness is not a part of Dragon Age. It's never been a part of it. Please don't add it now, and hopefully it's not too late. So we're gonna start a new game on Origins, which is the main game. Awakening is a DLC. And yeah, we can skip the intro video. We'll get straight to character creation. We're obviously gonna be playing a guy because, I mean, who plays girls in video games? Be real. Human, elf, dwarf. We're going with human. Um, Warrior, mage, rogue. We're going with warrior. And that puts us on the human noble path. I honestly don't think anyone's played any of these other paths. Like, I don't know. I've never met someone who doesn't just play human, human warrior. Like, elves are kind of lame. Dwarves are short. I don't know what any of this shit is. Mages are like hocus pocus. Okay. I don't know. Maybe somebody's played these. I sure haven't. I only play, the real start. In terms of presets, let's find, this guy looks pretty cool. This guy looks pretty macho. I like him. Uh, yeah. See, they don't have forced diversity. They have like an African American, well, um, yeah, character, and they don't force you to play as him, and we're not going to. We're gonna play as this guy. Um, Several voices, wise, cocky, experience. Let's go with suave. Never mind, that's squeaky. Let's go with wise. There we go. Um, you can adjust the portrait. You can give him different facial expressions. We're gonna go for this one. Yeah, we're gonna go for the air fryer look. We're gonna go for. I bet you've never. Yeah, I bet clearly you don't own an air fryer. And we're gonna make him look this way a little. There we go. That's a good character. His name. We changed that down here. Aiden's fine as a name. We're gonna give him a lot of strength. Strength is, the only thing that matters really in video games. Skills. Let's give him some persuasion. I like persuasion. Yeah, I think it's cool. What can I say, boys? I'm one of the girls. I like talking. And of course, two-handed. I know it gives you a start in weapon and shield, but weapon and shield is so lame. We're doing two-handed, obviously. Normal difficulty. Okay, let's get started. Like I said, I've been playing Dragon Age. We don't need to listen to this. I've been playing Dragon Age like forever. I know it inside out. I love this game. Shut up. That's your father. You shouldn't say shut up to your father. It's be respectful. But in this occasion, we don't need to listen to him. Uh, I know this game like the back of my hand. It has a lot of fond memories for me, and I'm just really excited, honestly, to be showing it to people again, and showing an example of a good, yeah, of how games used to be back before the industry takeover by the feminists and so on. So here we have family patriarch, and he's respected and well liked. This is his friend, another old man. Is your family here?
Oh no, I left them in Amaranthi, well away from the fighting in the south. They do send their best wishes.
I see,
My
very
daughter
polite.
Delilah asked after you.
Uh,
Perhaps I should join
Delilah.
her next time.
Um, saying because courtship between men and women, which is normal. Delilah's quite a bit younger than me, so you know, yeah. If you're like, I mean, I'm a conservative. I know I'm not that conservative. I know some conservatives would pick a certain option here, but I'm gonna go with number
See what I
4.
contend with, Hal? You can't tell my
Um,
fierce boy anything these days,
Fierce
maybe.
boy,
The
strong
temperament
boys.
to match.
Uh,
At any rate, Pop,
we
I
love
summoned
it.
you for a reason. While your brother and I are
I'll
both
do my best,
now at war,
father. You know, I'm not really. I
we
honestly,
rarely have the
there's no
pleasure
need
of
for
seeing you in
dialogue.
person.
Honestly,
It's
dialogue is
true.
never used in
But
games.
brother Hal has taught you
We
who
need more
your warriors
action,
are, I think.
in my opinion.
They
So
are the
yeah, they
hero,
are great warriors. Hopefully, we'll
honored
see
as
them
that might
fighting
be.
soon.
This is one
Duncan
of your
here.
sons we're
This
talking
is like a
about.
real man, like big, bulky, muscly, strong, very macho. Really, anyone would desire him deeply. Um, as a woman, I mean, I
I've not have
but I'm saving
Pop.
myself for
Can
marriage
you
for
ensure
my
that Duncan's
hypothetical
requests are
husband.
seen to while I'm
I
gone?
am single.
In the
That's
meantime,
just a heads up for the
I'm
boys.
yours.
Uh, anyway, I have to find Fergus. Now I should mention I do usually play on a console, so it's going to be a bit weird adjusting to the PC controls. I'm not entirely sure how they work still. Oh, it's paused. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not super used to PC. I do love this game, but on Xbox mostly. Anyway, we have to find my brother
Your
Fergus.
mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Here's Sir Gilmore, another
Pardon my
valorous
manners, my
knight.
lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again.
My pet
Now
dog.
he's
I'll
threatening
I'll
to
I'll
leave.
look after him. I'll get him. See, it's a normal family. It's a normal regular family. We're missing this in a lot of games these days, like the dog, the dad, the mother, the son, the other son. Um,
You know these
you
Mabari
know,
hounds. They listen only to their master.
I'll get him. Don't worry.
At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you.
Yeah, Sir Gilmore's gonna help me out. He's gonna follow me. But first, let's go up here for a sec. Let's talk to my mother since she's here.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand. Ah, here. Tell me, Sir Gilmore.
Not just yet, your ladyship.
And just
Darling, do take care of that. It's a
general
Lodra son, of course. He's
normal
an excellent protector. But he
conversation.
drives Nan
Sorry, I feel like I
distracted.
may be harping on the point of it. I really want to get this across. This was a game from an era before, and I miss this era of gaming. I don't know.
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Now we can chastise this woman for getting a little drunk because that is sort of women aren't meant to drink.
I'm so proud of my
So I
puppy,
don't drink.
Master.
I'm
What a...
abstemious. I
As
don't
you
do
bravely
anything like
handle it,
that.
as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
It's good to see you too,
And this is
Darren.
my lady in waiting.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. but I believe the girl has a crush on your
A
lad.
lot of beautiful women falling over
Turn
the
the poor
stalls
thing's
for
sour.
our mighty Aiden, you know. And now those two have gone off. I think I'm gonna go talk to Iona a little. You know, really. She was digging me. I think maybe I won't even skip the dialogue this time. Where is she? A doiliest. He's not Iona. In here? That's Darren. Iona not. Oh, there she is. Okay, we'll talk to Darren too. Sure. Just see what his deal
Hello
is.
again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
Okay, nerd. It's my grandfather's.
Yes, he was something of a scholar, right? An interest in magical studies?
I thought he was a fighter.
But truthfully, books are my passion. Years ago, I wanted
There
to
are
join the
some
clergy
nerdy
as a
men in the
scholar.
game. But, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a bit of a nerd. I'm a bit of a nerd too. I can appreciate a man of intelligence.
Thank you, my lord, though I'm certainly no smarter than yourself. Books are just an interest.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I'd like to
I
get to know
like
you a
that.
little better.
What did you have in mind?
Yeah, let's go somewhere private and talk
Gladly.
about it.
But your mother is expecting me for dinner shortly.
Oh,
Mrs.
okay, I
Marr.
understand.
Perhaps another time?
Well, maybe my bedroom later.
I suppose I could see you after everyone is asleep for something of a more intimate nature, if that is what you mean.
Yeah, something more intimate.
I look
Exactly,
forward
getting
to
to know
it.
each.
I shall see you then.
Getting sweet. Wait, wait. After some flirts, but